Hey guys, welcome back. Here we go again. I admit something here and now that I have actually played a little bit ahead. I don't think I unlocked any story bits. This is the problem when you're playing two games simultaneously, like two saves almost exactly the same point. You're kind of confused as to where you are in the game, but I played a little bit, explored a little bit, upgraded a little bit, but I don't think I've ruined any storyline moments. So it should be okay. It should be okay. Just try to remind myself as to where I am, what I'm doing. Going back into the marrow. So as you can see, the marrow has slightly become infected with the old Hoochie Poochie. Right. Other side. Let's try and get out of here. Finally get into this door. I think I got the items from here. Got the items from that guy there. That's what I'm saying. I kind of made the mistake of playing ahead without recording for some reason. I don't even know what I've done, to be honest. It's kind of weird. But I know you go in here and Hoffman, she's gone. And I read I think it was Hoffman's notes that you read in between that I've messed up. So time as a concept inside STEM has always been tricky, but the disappearance of the core and the collapse of Union has amplified this tenfold. The changes here have become even more pronounced since Sebastian left to confront Stefano. I'm afraid he must have failed. I've been keeping a close eye on things via the security cameras. Not only is Union changing, but the corruption has spread into the marrow itself. It's changing, shifting, items appearing seemingly from nowhere. Creatures that defy imagination wander in the halls. I'm not leaving this safe house until I have damn good reason to do it, but who knows how long a safe house can remain safe in here. And she's gone, so and I think I also got this.
Is that you? How is my communicator getting your signal? Never mind. It doesn't matter. Where are you? What? That's on the other side of the laboratory. It's a restricted area. We were told never to go there. We don't have clearance. How did you? Okay, I understand. Yes, I'll meet you there. Just be careful.
That was pretty much it. So Hoffman's gone to meet O'Neill. We better go and meet both of them. More useless Mobius agents. Look at that. Fully upgraded. If only I had the bullets. Hey, hey, hey. Please do so I can blow your head off. So inconsiderate. Oh, you're gonna get up here, aren't you? Oh, not. Always good to get the high grade weapon parts. Let's go follow Hoffman. Meet up with the gang.
Looks like they had extra security for this place.
Still didn't work though, did it? Due to the sensitive nature of the experiments being conducted, the laboratory is only accessible to Mobius operatives with the proper Unity cerebral chip designation. Please observe all security protocols when entering the laboratory and be aware that your clearance level also binds you to top secret non-disclosure tenets as outlined in your enlistment contract. Any operative attempting to access the laboratory without proper clearance will be subject to corporal punishment as outlined in the Mobius security bylaws. Yes, don't be naughty, and go where you shouldn't go. Or get your head blown off, like this guy. Ooh. This is really Resident Evil. The movie Resident Evil.
All these tanks. What's this about?
Tanks with monsters. No doubt they're gonna come to life. Do not touch. No problems there. Get me some brain juice. Don't see anything else useful. Are you gonna come to life? Are you gonna come to life? Someone's gonna come to life.
What were they doing in this lab? And why did Liam want me to meet him here? Unity cerebral chip detected. Entry authorized.
Can't pass through without one of those chips. Gotta be one around here somewhere.
Gotta be. And if there's not, I'm screwed, because can't get any further in the game. And this guy is definitely gonna come to life. Or not. We have begun to observe in you an unexpected side effect of STEM integration in certain Union citizens. The symptoms begin simply enough. Small mental breaks triggered by vestigial memory overlaps. Affected citizens begin to experience their old memories, which leaves them in a state of confusion. Rewriting their memories again is only a stopgap measure. Their new Union designations serve only to confuse them further. Soon these small breaks develop into complete dissociation and, eventually, total physical metamorphosis. This phenomenon is currently affecting only 0.005% of the populace, but it's troubling nevertheless. Much was learned after the Beacon incident, but STEM is still experimental technology. We are isolating our studies whilst we continue to expand Union. It is imperative that we stop this before it escalates. Obviously, you completely failed, because I've had to take down quite a lot of these suckers. And no doubt, more to come. Whoa. She crazy. And now she did. Always good to get the old items. Hello? Oh. It's just that guy. He fell off the table. Anything useful in here? Ooh. Very useful. The phenomenon has become more prevalent. We have dedicated the entire laboratory wing of the Marrow to study it. Citizen transformations have become quick, violent, and even more obscene. They are mutated into forms that can't even be considered humanoid. They have lost any semblance of humanity altogether. We have dubbed these affected citizens the Lost. We have determined that the last phase before metamorphosis involves the belief that they are being pursued by some invisible but inescapable force. Once they have succumbed to this force, their transformation begins. STEM is an artificial construct. There are no viruses, bacteria, or contagion here. The loss phenomenon is, therefore, a mental process. We are still in the dark as to how it spreads and to whom it will spread next. Perhaps the trigger was present in the subjects before they ever entered STEM. Further research is needed. So, what could be causing these people to go into crazy monsters? I tell you, it's gotta be something Ruvik related. Hey, here, my old friends, the Lost. Now we can call them by their proper name instead of just freaky deaky monsters. Or zombies, or whatever you want to call them, but they have a name, damn it. Just leave him to his little snack.
What do we have here?
Exactly what I want. Our worst fears have been realized. The loss phenomenon has spread to Mobius operatives. We have theorized that the transformations were a result of memory override, but no operatives have been overridden. We were able to quarantine and terminate an affected Mobius operative before he could transform. Perhaps his exposure to so many lost corpses in the pit made him susceptible to whatever is causing it. Perhaps it's merely a coincidence. We are harvesting his Unity cerebral chip in the hopes that it will provide new data. Removal of intact cerebral chips is possible with the extraction device. It's a relatively simple and automated process. Merely place the subject on the gurney and enter the extraction device's activation code 0128.
If they haven't removed this guy's chip yet, I can use it to get through that door and find Hoffman.
Yes, we all figured that one out.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Don't look, kids. Yeah, they put those chips in really deep. This electrical chip was implanted in the brain of a Mobius operative.
Oh, thank God he's already dead. I gotta get out of this lab.
Uh-oh. I'm sure it's nothing. Red light means good, right? No. So much for the silent route. Definitely sounds like there's a lot of them. Guess my handgun is really upgraded. I think they hear me, but they're all downstairs. Ugh, the one type of item I wanted. Can I make one on the fly? No. This is a thing that always sounds like it's in agonizing pain. I hear one more. Where are you, lady? You inside there? Didn't get that, did I? Oh wait, not actually looking at the right thing to make items.
Are these Union citizens? What's Mobius doing with them?
Protective suits required. Now for Sebastian. This must be the pit.
Looks like it goes down forever.
Now if you actually shine your torch over the actual edge, Sebastian, you can see. That was my fault. Standing too far away. It's lonely in here. And creepy. Dumping these bodies, these things into this pit, and they just keep coming. How did I end up with this detail? I've been hearing things, voices, coming from the pit, but that can't be. But if they aren't coming from the pit, then they're in my head, and that's even worse. Oral hallucination is one of the symptoms, but I can't be infected. It's not a virus or bacteria, it's a mental thing that only infects citizens whose memories have been rewritten. At least that's what they've told me. Shit, I've got to keep it together. It's just loneliness that's making me think like this. Loneliness and being around those freaky corpses. It's not the phenomenon.
Oh no.
It's coming.
I gotta get out of here. No.
Here we go again.
That thing again.
Oh, great. Can't believe this entire thing is just an optional area. This constant thing with her. A person could actually, if they weren't so obsessed with exploring. Oh god. back up. So, oh god, you got me. Whew. Well, that's how you get killed by that thing. I don't think I've actually shown it in this playthrough, so I just thought I'd purposely get killed. It's figured now she's actually calling me by my name. Sebastian. No. Jesus, lady, walk. Okay, that was better. I will strategically place these items for you to be able to sneak around me. Just the worst game of hide and seek ever, lady. If I can just get around there. Oh, you bitch. Screw it.
Thing again. Why is it after me? What does it have to do with this place?
Jim here. Just a quick note to give you an update on the Castellanos beacon situation. We're sending Sebastian in for mandatory counselling. The beacon incident needs to be kept under wraps and the good detective is our only loose end. We have many operatives in KCPD, but not enough to ensure total information blackout. Fortunately, our staff psychologist is on the organization's payroll. Once you determine how much Castellanos knows, we can easily instill self-doubt through these sessions. When we're through with him, Sebastian won't be sure if what he witnessed at Beacon was real. Not that he needs much help, he's been stumbling through his assignments like a zombie. Poor son of a bitch is obviously having trouble dealing with whatever happened to him in there. I almost feel bad for him. I've known the guy for over a decade. It's like he's a different person now. But that's the price of progress. If you want to make an omelette, you got to break an egg or two. James Van Cook, KCPD.
Kidman was right. They are everywhere. They were right under my nose the entire time.
The top half of the paper has been torn off. Be kept on duty and observed. The information gained from his experience in STEM could be valuable for the organization. It has been positioned that STEM immersion can have long-lasting residual effects. Detective Castellanos is unique in that he has entered and left STEM without standard preparation or memory overwrite. We could learn a lot about the mental repercussions of STEM by simply letting him go about his business while we observe from a distance. I will continue to track Detective Castellanos' mental state via our mandated therapy sessions and will report any findings to the organization on a weekly basis. Walter Harrington, psychiatrist. Psychologist? Psychiatrist.
Lobbyists were using me as their guinea pig. Long-lasting residual effects. They knew STEM would scar me like this.
Turn me into a raging alcoholic.
A way out?
Memories. Good times.
Trapped. Can't get out. What is this? Still here. Can't leave. Nothing changes. My fault. It's all my fault. What the hell is this? Can't move on. Can't move. The source of my pain is me. The part of me still stuck in STEM. Never getting out. No. I'm wrong. I will get out. But without you. What was that? It felt different than the others. More real. Like something changed. I feel good. Huh. My trusty revolver. Haven't seen you in a long time.
I think that was the end of that very long side quest. Essentially, you get an achievement, trophy, whatever you want to call it, whatever system you're playing on. For completing that bit. I think she's upstairs. And I've still got one residual memory. Just take another torchlight behind you, lady. That was definitely a worthwhile subplot, side quest, whatever you want to call it. Plus now Sebastian's mentally much more
20% estimate. populace have succumbed already.
Focused.
Our efforts have been in vain. The Corps escaped less than a day ago. Within hours, we began to receive reports of lost emerging in staggering numbers. They're everywhere now. 20% of Union's populace has succumbed already, and they're actively hunting down and killing whoever is left. It's a nightmare. At this rate, there will be no one left in 2 weeks. We've lost contact with Mobius. We're trapped in here. With the Lost. It's too late to stop now. The entire Union experiment is doomed. We're all doomed. I'm sorry.
Well, we're all doomed. Doomed, I tell you, doomed. Where is this other zombie? Sorry, Lost. No, see, don't know there she is. Better conserve ammo. I got my stamina meter, my stamina upgrade so high now. I can run for ages. Man, she was always right there behind me. You silly fool. That's enough. I have a feeling this is going to be a long episode. I haven't actually got on a timer, so I have no idea how long I've been playing. But we'll keep pushing forward.
Scanning for Unity cerebral chip. Please wait. Unity cerebral chip detected. Entry authorized.
About time. Hope I can still catch up with Hoffman and O'Neill.
No! I wanted the iron. Good. I was going to set something off there. Hello? Ooh, so many shotgun. Ooh, these creatures. Man, so much shotgun ammo. Not that I'm complaining. I said it's a boss fight. It's when you get given ammo and there's all these little cooler things around. There's
Voices.
these levers to do something. It's all a dead giveaway. Let's just have an explore. No sense in trying to get items when you're on the move from a boss or an enemy or a horde of enemies or whatever might come out. Right, I think that's it.
Just listen. Listen. His voice will tell you.
You've got to resist him!
Hoffman! Stand back!
No! He doesn't know what he's doing! Ugh. Liam! Don't!
What do you mean, Liam?
Stay back!
That's O'Neill?
Stay out of my way, Sebastian.
O'Neill, what happened?
Theodore showed me the way. I am his now. I helped him hide. And in exchange, he gave me a new life.
A life as a slave.
You'll never understand. For that, you'll burn!
Yeah, I defeated some of you guys.
It's getting too hot in here.
You won't get out of
You
here.
gotta put the flames out.
He commands that I take care of you. You can either die or change like me.
Where is he? You sneaky
Let
bastard.
the flames consume you. You're gonna pay for that. You'll never escape me.
Father Theodore's going to pay for this. O'Neill!
I'm sorry, Winston. I won't let him get away. I promise.
Yeah, he can't attack me.
I won't go down easy. Run all you want. You can't get out of here. Damn you, Sebastian.
Flamethrower's range is really impressive.
Yes, Father Theodore. I told him. Cleansed. Stop running. I'm sorry, Master. I won't let him get... That's it! I'm done playing with you!
We were playing? smoke.
I'm weak. That might have stopped me before. Yes, Father Theodore. I told him. Think you're too good to fight me?
Damn. And Neo can sure take a licking and keep on kicking.
Let the flame off! You're gonna pay for that! I'm sorry, Master. I won't let him get away. I promise!
Okay, scary music. So. His handgun burns up. It's above his shotgun. Damn.
Stop running!
Thank God for the constant replenishing few bullets.
Yes, Father Theodore. I told him.
Come on, O'Neill. Take you down.
Once you give in, all the confusion and guilt will go away.
Sorry, O'Neill.
Thank you, Sebastian. Finally, free from his voice. From my fears. I was so scared. You've got to stop him.
I can't stop him if I can't find him, O'Neill.
He phase shifted. He's not here. Not anywhere. The machine in the room next door. You've got to destroy it.
What machine?
He made me build it. To hide him. Destroy it. So that you can destroy him.
What happened? How did O'Neill get turned into that thing?
I don't know. I've been locked in my safe house since you left. When Liam called and asked me to meet him, I was so relieved to hear his voice. But he wasn't Liam. He was that thing. I tried to get through to him, but you heard him. Theodore Wallace did something to him.
Poor guy. I didn't want to have to kill him.
You didn't have a choice. Theodore wasn't gonna give him up. So what now?
Let's take a look at this machine O'Neill was talking about.
I think it's on the other side of the room where you found us. Let's go.
Should probably get out of this smoke-filled room as well. This flamethrower's tank fuels are damaged beyond repair. You'll need to find some replacements before you can use it. The weapon seems to be custom-made parts, so you'll probably need to find a similar weapon to salvage tanks from. You have a feeling that you're not going to find one just lying around there.
Flamethrower. I could use this, but it's broken. If I found the right parts...
No. I would never disobey. Of course I would.
Yes, Master. Of course. The machine is operating as it should. Thank you, Father Theodore. To hear you say that, it fills me with pride. What? But she is harmless to us. She's not... No. I would never disobey. Of course I will. Whatever pleases you. Yukiko, can you hear me? I'm in the fabrication room. Clearances don't mean much when everyone's dead. Just... please come and meet me here. I have something to show you. It's important. I'm sorry, Yukiko, but he demands it.
Theodore's got to go down.
Lots of weird stuff in here. Looks like he was building something.
Maybe that machine he was talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Mark of influence. Theodore's sticking his fingers in every part of this place.
It's almost like a form of communication with him.
Excuse me, Yukiko, whilst I step into the mirror world. Okay, this has been a long episode. So before we go any further, I'm going to save it, I'm going to call it quits, and make sure I save it in the right point. I thank you, companions, for joining me on this adventure. Hope that you can join me again for the next one. Like and subscribe if you're into this kind of thing, and we'll see you in the next one.